All right, so I am going to give you this week's top 10 college basketball refrigeration domination rankings. The top 10 most dominant men's Division I basketball teams in the country in the season so far. Here we go. Number 10, the UCLA Bruins. Why are they the 10th most dominant team in the country, you ask? Because they are 9-1. They have an average margin of victory of 20.60. I can sort of see that. That makes them the 10th most dominant team in the country. Also, you might not know this, but they are going to have a stamp for John Wooden. That's a big deal to most people, but it means nothing to anyone under the age of 18. And so I really think we need to teach them what a stamp is. All right, number 9 is your Iowa State Cyclones. 9th most dominant team in the country. Why? They're 8-1. They have an average margin of victory of 21.44. They're beating teams on average by more than 21 points. 9th most dominant team in the country. Brings us to number 8, the Auburn Tigers. Record 9-1. Average margin of victory 21.7. Impressive. Now, Auburn this year was flying to a game. 2 players got in a fight. The plane turned right around and went home. So clearly that plane was being piloted by their parents. Has to be. All right, number 7, Missouri Tigers. 9-1. Average margin of victory 23.10. Only 1 loss. Average margin of victory over 23. There's your number 17. Number 6, 6th most dominant team in the country, Oklahoma Sooners. 10-0. Average margin of victory 15.6. And Oklahoma, as you might know, won the battle for Atlantis. Then they went home, so apparently it wasn't worth the effort. Number 5, your Loyola Chicago Ramblers. I say your, I don't know why I said your. Anyway, they are 8-0, and they have an average margin of victory of 18.75. That's why they're number 5. And you're saying, but Dave, they haven't played anybody. But they are 8-0, and they have an average margin of victory of 18.75. Now, the AP poll came out on Monday, and it showed that no, they didn't even get a single vote in the AP poll. Why? Because you're right. Loyola Chicago does not belong at number 5. They lost on Sunday. So this is wrong. Take Loyola Chicago out. Number 4, Drake. Drake Bulldogs, number 4. Not to be confused with Duke. They are Drake, not Duke. Duke, however, has been having major problems with cramping. Lots of cramping problem. Big deal, says pretty much every woman in the world. But Drake, however, they are 9-0 with an average margin of victory of 19.78. That puts them at number 4, unless they've lost, and I don't realize, and then this doesn't make any sense. All right, we go on to number 3. They give you the Florida Gators, University of Florida. The school where the College Basketball Times superstar social media intern Ava goes. They are number 3, 10-0 with an average margin of victory 21.1. Number 2, the 2nd most dominant team in the land, Tennessee Volunteers. Why? They're 10-0 with an average margin of victory of 22.9. That's impressive, but not as impressive as our number 1 team, the Utah State Aggies. They are 10-0 with an average margin of victory of 23.10. They are beating teams by an average of over 23 points a game. In addition, they are doing this in the Mountain West Conference, but they are leaving next year for the Pac-12. And 5 teams have left the Mountain West for the Pac-12. And the Mountain West commissioner has recently come out and said that she is working hard to strengthen the conference's trajectory. That's a good plan, except for the fact that the trajectory is going down. I kind of think she should reverse the trajectory instead of strengthening. That's just me. There's your college basketball refrigeration domination rankings. Enjoy.